Okay, I think we're live. Let me get everything together. Let's see. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me get my crap together. Okay, that looks good so far. Alrighty, that's good. Mic check, mic check. Audio volume sounds okay. Give me just a couple minutes, guys. I'm just running my checks, you know. Hey, what's up, Oso? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome. You're early. Bench made me do it. There we go. I'm still sending out my links. There we go. There we go. Okay, now let me take a look and see what I'm working with before I jump in. Let's bling it out first. Munchlax. We don't got no Munchlax deck boxes, but we do have a coin. Where's that at? Where are you at? Wouldn't it be nice if you had a way to favorite your coins? Rookie. Nope. Where's he at? I think I missed it like twice already. There he is. Why not? Looks good to me. Okay, so what are we working with? 4-4 Applin Diplin, 4-4 Grookey Thwacky. We got the Rillaboom just in case. That is a solid 1 energy attacker, 60, and then it costs 1 more. And retreat cost is 1 more. That's kind of cool. And Woodhammer does 180. That's a 1-shot on Marnie's Grimmsnarl. That's kind of nice. Got Black Belt's training to up it by 40, and then Brave Bengal to up it by 30 as well. This is pretty solid. Legacy energy. Okay. I think I understand. Got Rabska. Do we run TM Evo in here? We don't. Okay. So this is looking like a go first build, I think. 4 bug catching, 4 buddy. Yeah, I would say this is a go first build. I don't know. I've never played Festival Lead before. But let's get it. Let's see what we can do with this. Flipping 1 coin, opponent won the flip. That's good because I don't know whether I should be going first or not. But I am going first, so we're gonna roll with that. Okay, that's a mulligan. 2 mulligans. Alright. Alright. Got a Grookey. This is a rough start. If we can't get a good top deck, this is going to be pretty bad. Let's see. Okay, well, opponent knows what we're playing. Okay, Budu, we go first. Give me something I can use. That's not something I can use. Okay. So I'm just gonna go with Brave Bengal. That's not the way I wanted to go with that, but that's what we're doing because we're gonna lose it next turn anyway without the research. This is an awful hand. Marnie's Grimmsnarl, okay. One of those 50-50 matchups, am I right? Munkidori, yeah, that's a pretty good setup. Marnie players always have it like that, though. That is to be expected. There is a world where I could just attach a second energy and then hit for 30. Because I'm kind of expecting to lose this Grookey. See, we'll see. Good lord, this Marnie player is playing as slow as possible. I thought we were better than that. Hello? Okay. No itchy pollen. All right. So I'm gonna hit the Reller. We're just gonna smack for 30, get that Budu out of there. Yeah, this is not great. This is a terrible way to start. Playing this in locals, having trouble setting up, so I'm gonna try a version with Alomomola for recovery and 2 Goldeen to use Thwacky's ability. Yeah, this is a Snipe the Bench gave me this list last night, and it doesn't play any Sea Kings, interestingly. I figured with as many Typhlosions as are rolling around, you probably want like a 1/1 line at least, right? But I'm trusting the process. Snipe the Bench is one of the best deck builders I know. Hey yo, how am I getting such terrible pulls? What on earth is this? I like the Alomomola. I uh I think I'm gonna try using that in something in the near future here. Ooh, it's a pass. Would not attach. Alrighty then. We're gonna go Applin. No, this is not running Arven TM Evo. Let's use those. Bump Stadium. Bug catching. Could Thwacky. I think we do Thwacky. Because if he doesn't have Candy Grimmsnarl in hand, we're just chilling. Alright. Got a prize card. Another Thwacky. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Alright. Iono again. If he has Candy Grimmsnarl, it's going to be a little bit rough. Where is everything? Where, like... I had a Thwacky and I had... Alright, he's got Candy Grimmsnarl now. That's not what I like to see. Made a deck that uses a Lomomola, but it's kind of silly. That's cool. That's cool. What you got in it? Right, in comes the Shadow Bullet. We lost the Thwacky. About to lose the Rabska. Alright, let's go ahead and get some stuff rolling here. Hit that. Hit that. And then Iono. Get us more cards. Hopefully we can get something usable. There's a Diplin. Not bad. Alright, cool. We knock it out. Duda Wave. 160. And then 160 again. Piece of cake. There's a Thwacky. We can make use of that. Hey, it's a concession. Let's go. All right. I think the only reason why we won that one is because he took even longer to set up than I did. Had to have been a fluke, right? Had to have been a fluke. Crystal, what was that? Oh, energy coin. Gotcha. Flip 2 coins if both of them are heads. Search your deck for a basic energy card and attach to one of your Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. That is mega risky, and I would never ever play that because I never flip heads. Oh, Lycanroc. Yeah, I've been trying to cook with Lycanroc. I can't get it to a place that I like yet. Puts 2 damage counters, discards itself. If it's in your active, you discard it, promote Alomomola, recover Starmie, and cycle them. I like it. I like it. Okay. Hey, we actually have a setup this time. Crustle. Uh-oh. We're not worried about that. We're single prizers. Rookie. I like this guy. I like this guy. Bug catching. Okay. 2 buddy buddies and 2 bug catching sets. That's pretty nice so far. Alright, let's put this down. Let's buddy buddy. Let's go 3-3. Not going to use the bug catching set yet because I don't need it yet. Thwacky is 2 retreat cost. Okay. So what I'm going to need is Diplin and the grass energy. I need to pull this. I should find one. There should be one in there. Alright, he could Ascension. What's the play? Iono? Actually, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Got Thwacky, we got Diplin, we got energy. Beautiful. This is everything we need. Alright, so first things first, we're going to go ahead and attach that here. Retreat. Applin. Go ahead and Thwacky up this guy. Diplin up this guy. Festival Grounds up this guy. Boom Boom Groove. Let's go ahead and start getting other stuff set up in the back here. Is there anything I need right now? Bug catching set could get us some more of our pieces. Let's try it. Bug catching set gets us Rabska and Grass Energy. That's whatever. All right. 110 doesn't get us a Crustal KO, but or Dwebble KO, but whatever. We get the Munkidori down. That's fine. Okay. The only thing I think this deck really suffers around is the what do you call it? The thing. Corner pawn. Corner pawn is what I meant. I. You're gonna want to Ascension, I would think. Right, Mist Energy. What we going for? I think I just Legacy Energy and then Research. All right, pulling off the Ascension. I do kind of love that art. Very cool art. All right, let's attach that and then Research. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. We can bug catching, and then whatever we don't pull, that's fine. That's whatever. I don't believe this list runs Jock. I think what I want to do here is I just want to start thinning out all of my attackers. Get a Diplin going. Why not? We attack twice. Smack and smack a second time. Done. You can concede now if you want. Chorus Tenacity. Yeah, he does need a stadium bump. And something I learned as I was making the Haters Guide to this deck is that Thwackey actually doesn't care if you don't have the stadium in play. All I need is to have the Festive Elite ability in the active. Okay. Artisan. Got your second monkey. Okay. Still have what, 250? Yep, 250. Okay. Hey, I don't even have to. Alrighty then. Let's just go ahead and Thwackey for a black belt. We'll Thwackey again for a Diplin. And then Thwackey again for an energy. All right, go ahead and go black belt. 40 more damage. Shouldn't that be 140? Am I missing something here? What? Oh, it's active Pokemon EX. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm stupid. Understandable. Okay. We have boss in hand now. So we're sitting pretty comfortable. He just used Crispin, which means that he's not Ionoing, and he can't use an unfair stamp either if that's what he was running. But I think this list likes to use Pokevital, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like a Kieran might also be kind of nice in this matchup. Because I think, no, Kieran also is only to EX Pokemon. But do we not have something that boosts damage against, like, regular Pokemon? Superb Scissors. Alright. Alright, fair enough. I hear you. I'm going to go ahead and send this guy to the active. Got a Grookey, but I think I would rather have an Applin. Go ahead and put that down. We're doing 100. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just smack for 100. And then 100 on the next thing. We're doing okay. Sacred Ash. Shuffles 5 Pokemon. Oh, yeah, why not? Even if he does manage to get 2 more energies, knocks out this Diplin, I'm not that stressed about it. We are 4 prizes ahead. Pokegear 3.0. What you got? Lana? Okay. Yeah. Monkey Dory, whatever. 30 damage there, understandable. Kind of sucks that it's just outside of range of a one shot for me. You're giving me the monkey. That kind of concerns me because that means that you got something else planned. All right, so let's keep thinning. Go ahead and get a Diplin rolling here. And boom, boom, groove again. Let's get another grass energy going. Okay. And we take out this guy. He gave me the one that I wanted to hit anyway, because it's got the energy on it. But I think we're in a good spot. Okay. Opponent's turn. What we got? Might as well just concede at this point, right? Nope, we're going Crustle. Kind of respect it. Sticking it out to the end. Okay, just doing a fighting energy and just passing. All right. Well, it's been nice knowing you. GG. We're 2-0. Look at that. All right. Hold on. My rotisserie chicken's yelling at me. Let me go ahead and figure out what's going on there. Alrighty. We're going to try this again. Vertigon, Zoroark, Jellicent EX. Cool, cool, cool. Looks good to me. Hit home, hit play. We're going to go for the 3-0. Let's go tails. And I think I do want to stay going first. Yep, good to me. Okay, we got a Grookey and we have a bug catching, so it's not horrible yet. Don't like the start though. Would have liked to start a buddy buddy, but bug catching still could work. Okay. Wait for your opponent to finish setting up. We will. It's looking like Miraidon. I say that just off the electric sleeves. I don't know. Are there any other decks that are electric besides Miraidon? No, not really. No. Right. Bug catching. What can we get? Rellor. Don't really need Rellor. Do I? Protects from effects of attacks. I'm gonna put it on there just for the bench space, just in case I can't really get a whole lot going. Alright, this is the part where they get their Squawk, they get their Miraidon in play, they bench a whole lot of stuff, they get Electric Jenny, and then another Electric Jenny, get all the energy on their Iron Hands and knock out my Grookey here in one go. It's going to be wild. Watch, you'll see. Hilda. Turn 1 Hilda. Doesn't feel good. Alright, so if we can get a Dipplin in play, what are we looking at right now? We're looking at what Dipplin is per benched Pokemon, right? So it's going to be 70 per hit if we cannot bench anything else, which we probably should be able to. Top decking an energy would be ideal here. I don't know that we do, though. Or maybe even a bug catching set would be fine. Oh, Electivire. Okay. Electivire EX. Speaking of Snipe the Bench, he was telling me about a list like this before, too. Alright, so it's turn 1. My opponent's already used up over 2 minutes and has taken about 3 actions. We good, bro? Alright, pass. Gotcha. Alright, we'll do Rapska. We'll do Thwacky. We'll do research and hope for a switch. We did not get a switch. I need a way to get him out. we'll attach that energy there. Would have been a perfect opportunity to take a bunch of early damage. It definitely should have left it unevolved and then hoped for the energy there at that point. But I don't know. I kind of like the idea of having an early Thwacky. And I was banking on the switch, but you know how it be. Them top decks are never in my favor. He's about to like auto concede from being inactive. I don't think he's playing. He must have quit. Yup. He did. He did in fact. Alright, so I'm gonna have to Iono. And I'm still without a way of pulling this Grookey. Thwacky, whatever. Yeah, I don't have a way of pulling it. What the heck? That's insane. I think this deck could definitely benefit from an air balloon. Because I think I have like what, one switch? I just let him know. Okay, cool. That's good because I did not have a way of pulling that Grookey out. I would definitely want an air balloon for this list. All right. All right. We're doing it again. We're going live. If you're watching this on the YouTube side, you'll probably notice that well, I should let you know that I have cut the last match in which I played against a Miraidon who decided to quit after not having a good supporter on turn 1. Do I want to go first? Yes, I do. Early criticism of this deck is that having a Grookey or having a Thwacky in the active is probably the worst thing that happened to this deck. So, yeah, again, starting Grookey doesn't feel good. But all right, Raging Bolt. Okay. At least I have an idea of how to beat this. Okay, we'll hit these two. Put you there. Put you there. End turn. Okay, the early area 0 goes down. Nest Ball. Could expect to see a bunch of Hoots. The Squawk comes in. The Teal Dance comes in. Ultra Ball gets a bunch of stuff in the discard already. Already a fighting energy in the discard, which is crazy. Fez, Squawk and Seize comes in for 6 more. He's already gotten through over a third of his deck. First Roar. Already the turn 1 Sada. He can already attack. Okay. He doesn't need much. He can just basically 70 damage his way through this entire matchup. Alright, we're going to hit that. We're gonna hit that. Might as well Sacred Ash. I'm just gonna research all this away. Legacy. Do another Applin, another Grookey. Hitting for 80 right now. Dude, that feels so bad that I'm missing that. I think I grab another research. Yeah. Grab another research for next turn. I just take the 160 damage. Actually, not even 160. It's going to be 80 because I don't have the stadium. Alrighty. Is it just me having terrible luck with this deck or what? Because it looks mega consistent. It's got 4 Thwackey, 4 Applin, 4 Diplin, 4 Grookey. So many 4s. 4 Brave Bengal, 4 Research. How many stadiums do we have? 4 Festival Grounds. You would think I'm statistically likely to run into one of those things. Alright, Iono actually is good, I think. I don't have a problem with the fact that he just pulled that on me. Got the Diplin, got the Festival Grounds, got the Bug Catching, we're good. That saves me some cards. Alright. I gotta think of a way to do 160 damage this turn. I think it can happen. It can definitely happen. Yeah, he's gonna Bellowing Thunder, he's gonna do discard 2 there, you'll be fine. $140, yep, okay. Doesn't take any prizes, which is nice. We do like that. We hit this. We hit this. We hit this. We hit this. Brave Bengal, okay. Now I just need energy. Hopefully the Bug Catching set can find us an energy. Alright. Buddy, buddy. We hit these 2. Now we're Bug Catching. We did get energy and Diplin. Nice. We'll get Diplin. We'll get this. I'm going to go ahead and grab our black belt. Actually, let's grab a Thwackey. We'll grab a Thwackey, and the other Thwackey grabs us our black belt. This Thwackey gets his black belt. Let's go. Okay. So now we're hitting 170 here. We're going to knock this guy out. And then 170 to whatever else he decides to put up. Lost Island Studios says, "Hey, Chef, thanks for your Haters Guide 2 series. It's helping a buddy of mine get back to the tabletop." That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, it's been a fun series. I'm a big fan of just letting myself just be rageful for a little bit, you know? I had like a week where I was just pumping those out, but I slowed down. decided I'm gonna make it like a once a week thing, because that's really so. I got kind of like a dichotomy, right? There's like the part of me that really likes to be rageful, and the part of me that just likes to have a good time, you know. So I don't want I don't want the hater part of my personality to be the reason why I get big, even though those are mega popular. But I don't know. Only downside is now he's got half the decks IRL. I remember when I did that. I built like everything I saw. I have like 5 or 6 decks that are just kind of sitting there collecting dust because I just don't play them. Okay, we need a damage modifier here. I know I got rid of the Sacred Ash. Do I have more ways? I do have a Super Rod in here somewhere. Alright, let's get some stuff going here. Alright, cool, I got Sacred Ash. At the moment I'm doing 80 damage, so I'm going to need a way to get a lot more here. Let's get this. And that's it. Let's bump that. We'll go ahead and thwacky. We'll get a research. And this is going to help us get all the missing pieces that we've got. If we go another one of these, let's get a Brave Bangle out. We're still going to be one short, so let's go ahead and just do a Boom Boom Groove. Get us the Buddy Buddy. Put the Applin down. Now we're hitting just enough to take this KO2. Knockout. Boom. I'm trying to cook up something with the Tortuga, Old Caracosta, Kingdra EX to bypass the fossil restrictions. Hard to get going, but brilliant once it does. Yeah. I love what the fossils do. I just hate having to go through fossils to do it. So if you have the sauce, I don't know, maybe I'll just do like a Tatsugiri fossil box or something like that. You know, Tatsugiri EX would be pretty hilarious. I'm gonna have to try that. Diamond Duck, yo, your Haters Guide videos are fire and super funny. Thank you, I appreciate that. I feel like I had to slow them down because like I feel like the quality was going down. I feel like there's a lot of decks out there that I just don't have opinions on, and so I gotta like do my research about them before I make the Haters Guide about it. Like people are asking for Ethan's Typhlosion Haters Guide, which I do have a little bit of ammo on, but I am still taking suggestions. Like if any of you out there watching have like some hater takes, let me hear them because I need the ammo. If y'all can hear that squeaking noise in the background, I have a rotisserie chicken that's going right now. And that's what that is. Actually, I'll be right back. Let me make sure it's not like burning or something. Okay, it's not too bad. We're good. Jellicent EX, but you've already got 2 Guardy videos. Hey, Professor Gnome, how you doing, man? This deck is sick, been a classic. Happy at seeing some love. Yeah, I just did my haters guide on it yesterday, and then Snipe the Bench hit me up, and he was just like, "Yo, you gotta give it a shot. Give it a fair shot." So I'm giving it a fair shot. Also, leave my boy Typhlosion alone. It's what the people want. It's what they want. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go Festival Grounds. I mean, it's over from here. We just gotta hit for 130, and then hit for 130 again, and that's GG. Flareon is all nice and fun until they bully you. Actually, Flareon is on the list. It's I've started the script for that one, but I need more ammo. That's the only one of the big meta decks that I haven't hit yet. The main angle I'm trying to go with it is that I feel like Eevee managed to ruin TCG twice. Once in the market, like the price of everything just shot up because of Eevee and all of its evolutions, and because of Umbreon again, which is not the first time it's done this, which kind of does piss me off a little bit. And then the fact that they can always manage to have Sparkling Crystal in their opening hand is kind of wild to me. I think Sparkling Crystal in itself needs its own Haters Guide video. But I'm not ready to start doing Haters Guide to Ace Specs yet. I thought about doing Haters Guide to Munkidori, just like the specific Munkidori card. That's probably going to be the first time I venture out of doing just like Haters Guide to decks, and then switching over to Haters Guide to specific cards. But that's on the table. If you have a specific card you don't like, that's on the table. Excited to watch your banter battle against Ginge TCG. It's gonna be fun. Dude's really good. Hopefully you can take him down a peg. Any of y'all watching in here are fans of content creators. Professor Gnome is a bigger content creator than me, and a much better content creator than me. He's really good. Give him a watch. Makes some pretty good stuff. Consider Goldango now as the most common online deck. Yeah, I did a Goldango pretty recently, but it might be worth another look now that what's it called? Now that Genesect is a thing. Don't like any trainer full art where their hands extend out to the front. They all can't make hands look good. That's because it's all AI. Did I just watch him use hold still? Why did you attach to the... Did I miss something? I think I missed something. That was really awkward to me. Do I just... I'm gonna attach here. We'll make it 3 of each. Slap that Thwacky on. Unfortunate end turn here. Dude, I'm not finding anything. What the heck is this? Maybe this deck does need Jacques. Because this is crazy. I've started Grookey in the active every single time. And it's been a nightmare to pull it out of the active. And finding my switches, finding my evolution Pokemon. It's just not happening for me here. Okay, so we're getting the arm press, which is better than the alternative. I think the video came out great. It's going to come out in a few days. Thanks, man. We're like the same size. Uh, make super great stuff. I appreciate it, man. I've been trying to branch out with my content a lot. I've been trying to diversify it. On the one hand, I'm at this weird impasse where it's like I want to be wholesome. I want to be, a very inclusive kind of creator that, like everybody's welcome in my community. And on the other hand, these hater guides are so successful. Everyone loves them and they're funny and I like to do them. So it's weird. Lost Island Studio says, I usually watch both of you and you each have your own niche. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I play a lot of Rogue and I think Professor Gnome plays a lot more meta than I do. Funny, me and Ginge talked about that today. I don't know how you script stuff the way you do. I could never write the way you do. So, answer to that is I basically am a writer. Like my entire life, I have been doing a lot of written content. When I was like 10 years old, I wrote a book. And not a great book, but I've been doing that since I was little. I have nothing I can do here. Holy. Okay. But college, I became the editor in chief of a magazine, and I basically taught people how to be good writers, good multimedia experts in general. Basically, ran it under the premise that being a good writer nowadays is not enough. You have to also know how to run a podcast. You also have to know how to have a good speaking voice for YouTube. So I actually taught people how to do the YouTube voice. I taught people Adobe Premiere. I taught people Photoshop. I taught people all kinds of stuff. Um, and then in just after college, I was a copywriter for a radio station, and so I did a lot of PR for them. Any scripted content, I would be the one to like proofread it and double check and make sure it's good. And every now and then they would let me write scripts for the radio show, and so that's basically where I got my start. I've been a writer for as long as I know. Yarmander says, I think you're allowed to be multifaceted with your channel. I've only followed it briefly, but it's a good blend. Thank you. Also, you need that in deck in your early game. Sucks to do it without at least one cut. Yeah, yeah. I'm feeling that for sure. That top deck was kind of clutch. All right, let's go with the Brave Bangle. I think Brave Bangle lets me take the KO here. I think. I think it puts me at 110, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Okay, so we do need another benched Pokemon. Let's go ahead and get another Grookey. There we go. We'll do 130, 130. All right, Yarmander says, if it means much, I've been interested in building both your Steven's Metagross EX and Chandelure deck, though I'm going at my own pace. Nice. Dude, the Chandelure is one of my favorite things to bring to locals. It's so much fun. There is not a single person who plays against it that is mad to see it because it gives cards to both players and it makes them have to think in such a different way. They're just like, I gotta get rid of like everything I have because he keeps giving me cards. So it's hilarious. It's such a fun deck to play. I recommend that for everyone. Go back in my history, find my Chandelure video, build it, and add in Hilda because Hilda makes it even better. But it's crazy. It's fun. Professor Gnome says that's super cool, bro. And I think that you can do a mix of both in the channel and just do it. We have fun with you, make great stuff regardless. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I've been trying to come up with a plan. I was gonna message the creators group chat thing, um, the the plan that I want to come up with is I want to do like an NFL season kind of thing where different creators have a week to play each other. Like we'll set up a schedule, right? And there's going to be one card picked for every week. And just have two creators go up against each other. They have a week to complete their match and then just report their win to me. They can do it online, they can do it offline, they can do it however they want, however they see fit, as long as they just do their match at some point during the week. And then we'll have like a whole like playoff schedule at the end too. This is my favorite Pokemon is Chandler. I'm gonna have to make it for her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You should, you should. It's cool. It's good stuff. It's one of my favorite decks to play. All right, let's. I kind of don't like where I'm at with this. All right, we don't have much of a choice. I'm gonna go ahead and give Thwacky a energy. Okay, that's not quite what I was looking for. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. One of my biggest flexes as like a 500 sub channel back when I had like back the first time I posted my Chandelure video. Um, I watched the price of the Chandelure card go up from 7 cents to 9 cents the day after I posted that video. To this day is my most successful video. I think it's got like 10,000 views or something like that. That's what put me on the map. Feels pretty good. Jesus. Can I have something good, please? All right, no, we're not doing that. All right, let's go ahead and super rod these. We'll do that. Can I get like Rillaboom? Nope. All right, that's GG then. That was my first loss of the night with Festival Lead. That's gonna wild. Drop the Cypher Maniac for Hilda. I wouldn't say drop all of them. Maybe drop two of them for two Hildas. Because Cypher Maniac is still really good in that list. But let me look at it. Let me look at it. Let me show you how I would do it. I'm gonna do it live right now because I haven't touched it yet. Ew, a Kilowattrel and Maridon. Agreed. Agreed. Let's see. How are we doing this? Let's retool it a little bit. I think with Hilda we can actually go down to 5 energies because Hilda can just find those energies for us. So we're okay just going down at least one. Oh, I already shoved Hilda in there. Interesting. I did add in a Brave Bangle. Maybe we put in a second one. Let's do a second Brave Bangle. We'll go 5 energy, 2 Hilda. We have stretchers and super rod also, so like we can easily get this stuff back. Two rods, 2 night stretchers. We have a lot of recovery. I think that is the way we go with that one. I'll play it. I'll play it right now. Let's do one. Let's see if this gets any better with Hilda. I did add the man, I just haven't used it yet. What's this looking like? Charizard, maybe? Stage 2s can be a little bit rough with this deck. Opponent won the flip is deciding who goes first. We do like to go first with this one. Or maybe my opponent just doesn't do anything. Maybe we just kind of sit here and have a nice conversation over some tea or something while we wait for our opponent to get set up. Or while we wait for our opponent to decide who goes first. Right, they want to go first. That took them a while to figure out. Okay, we got 2 Litwicks and a Hilda and 2 Cypher Maniacs. We have a lot going on here. It is in fact Charizard. All right, the buddy gets going. They already have a bunch of setup there. Good for them. And another buddy. Good lord. When does Charizard ever miss? Okay. It's our turn. We have Lampent. I think the first thing I want to do is Ultra Ball, away the Ultra Ball, and then Ultra Ball away the Lampent too. No, let's do the code breaking. Let's get us a Dunsparce because we're gonna need a way to get rolling very quickly. We're gonna go ahead and Cypher Maniac, or actually, here, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, we're still playing Neutralization Zone. Okay, I did not know that. I thought we switched back to Enriching. Okay, so in that case, top deck should be this. And we'll do that. Okay. That's fine. End turn there. Alrighty. Iono gets us exactly what we wanted. And we have the rare candy Chandelure. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Okay. This is actually kind of perfect. Alright, candy. Got Charizard. Kinda hate seeing that this early. But when does Charizard ever not have it this early? You already had an energy on there. I don't know why you put a second one. Alright, the Burning Darkness. Understandable. Here's what we do. We got Dunsparce. We're gonna thin out a little bit. We're gonna go buddy. Grab you and you. We can evolve you. Not gonna play you just yet. We can rare candy you. We could Lucian. Lucian's not gonna do enough damage though, if we can get him to flip heads. So I think we don't do that. I think instead what we want to do is get us a candy. Get us a candy, and then get us buddy. We'll pop it. Runaway draw. We get another one ready to go. We do have that going too. Nice. And then we'll hit you and you. There we go. We'll go ahead and Alluring Light. Only hitting for 120, which is not my favorite thing, but it at least gets us a little bit closer to taking out the Charizard. Alright, second Charizard is already up. That's kinda cringe. But we're doing okay. As long as we can keep that Pidgeot from being active, I think we're okay. Big air balloon. For what reason? Oh, okay, he puts it on the bench. Okay. So what do we need? We need 8 cards? Is that right? 7 cards. Yeah, we're gonna need 7 cards to get this knockout. Which is what Lucian is for. So we're gonna go ahead and pop the Lucian here in a bit. Got a candy. And we just rip Lucian right now. If he flips heads, we have the KO. We just need an energy. All right, heads for me. Good. And then heads for him. Come on. You got it. Okay, we got the KO. All right. Nice. Alluring Light. Give him a 7th card. And then, bam, 210. Okay. The part that I don't really like is that we're losing our Chandelures a little bit too fast here. We already lost 2 Litwicks. We need a Super Rod. Or even a Night Stretcher. I played 2 of each. Are they gonna make this for you? Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Okay. Now, I'm kind of in a tight spot. I have no more basics in deck. I think I've got to go with here. Let's get this guy out of the active. I want to keep the 60 HP in play. Let's hit this. Give it a basic energy. Drop the Shaman. We're not going to need it. We'll take some of that. Let's Cypher Maniac. Let's get the Dunsparce and definitely a Super Rod. Tenacious Tail. Okay, that brings us 2 cards closer to the follow-up KO. He just needs 9 cards in hand, or 8 with a Brave Bangle. He's got 8 right now. So he's going to want to start thinning down his hand some. All right. Pidgeot EX does it. And it goes pretty crazy when you have multiple Chandelures. I haven't been able to do it this round, but when you can get 3 or 4 Chandelures up at once, it's pretty fun. It's like everyone's just swimming in cards. Yeah. Jamming Tower. Yeah, so you see he's just playing down everything he has because he knows that Chandelure kind of thrives on you having a huge hand. So he's going to play down whatever he's got. All right, we survived the hit. Got a Dunsparce. Let's attach this energy. Runaway draw. All right, we got the Rod. Go ahead and get these back. I think we play both of them, to be honest. We'll Rod again. There we go. And we'll Lucian. I get tails. Dang, I get 3 cards. Hey, but we got Dunsparce. He gets tails also. Okay, 3 more cards. We'll pop that. We have Neutralization Zone, but I'm not ready to use it yet. Instead, I just smack for 120. We are very likely to lose this guy in a minute here. But that's all right. That's all right. The problem I've got is that Pidgeot kind of makes it so that he has a stadium bump if he needs one. He already played one down. Oh, here he comes. Okay, so that was actually a pretty good thing for us here. Snipe the bench. What's going on, my friend? Hey, we got time. All right, so this is where it gets fun, right? Because I can gaslight him, right? Because everyone knows the HP of Maractus. It's 110. But yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. What is the HP of Maractus, my friend? If he gets it right, that's 4 more cards in his hand that we can use against him. If he gets it wrong, that's 4 more cards in our hand. He guessed incorrectly, so we got 4 cards. Nice. 4 cards that we can't do anything with. All right, cool. That's crazy. Yeah, Snipe, I was just using your Festival lead deck. We did pretty well until the very end where Miraidon kind of clapped us. Let's see. Try it on stream. Maybe you'll do better. If you do, let me know and I'll tune in. Okay, yeah, I'll give it a shot. Let me just run to the bathroom real quick, and then I'll get that loaded up. We'll do about a round or 2 of that, and then we're good to go. Let's see. Sure. Give me 1 minute. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Okay, I'm back. Let me copy down Snipe's list. What's changed about it? What we got? What we got? Drop down to 3 Brave Bengal. Drop down to 1 Black Belt's training. Okay. Standard format, yes. Nope, nope, that's not what I wanted. Import. That's what I want. Okay. Everything else is good. Oh, I don't have those two. I have the other two. Okay. 3 boss, 4 research, 4 buddy buddy. Yeah, the problem that I've been having. Okay, 2 Ultra Ball is nice too. The problem that I've been having is that I have not had a single game yet where I haven't started Thwacky or Grookey in the active. It's been crazy. It's gonna happen here too. You'll see. Grookey in the active, and then it's a pain to move it. Tails. Okay, we get to go first, I hope. Do we like going first? Snipe, you know this deck better than I do. Do we like going first? All right, that's a mulligan. Hopefully he can't tell that we're playing Festival Lead based on that. I don't know. Hey, look at that. We got Applin. What do you know? But no way of benching anything else. Yikes. Okay. And Goldango is probably one of our worst matchups. Okay. Yeah, there's not much I can do with this hand. Legacy Energy does next to nothing for me. I think we just take the L on that one. Go on to the next. Bad start. I mean, there's no coming back from that. We're not even going to be doing that much damage to Goldango anyway. Well, that's fine. Move on to the next. We'll try it again. Not waste nobody's time here, you know? Okay. Lost the coin flip again. Yeah, I'm like 3-1 with it today. But every single one of those I feel like has been despite terrible, terrible starting hands. All right, we got Applin. Just let them finish setting up. Okay, we got Charizard. We can beat this. We can beat this, no problem. All right, let's bug catching. See what we can pull. That's certainly something. Okay, so I think we just go ahead and Ultra Ball. Let's get us thing. This guy. That's all we got. Oh, it's a Pulsar. Great. Fantastic. Okay. This is the part where he pulls TM Evo. No air balloon. Okay. Just going for a Cleffa play. Okay. Interesting call. All right. Research is great. Let's go ahead and do some shenanigans here. All right. Well, research. Another Grookey. Another Buddy Buddy. We can do another Applin, another Grookey. Attach that there. Rookie. Thwackey. Is there anything we can really use right now? We could use a Brave Bengal. Yeah, let's do it. But I think I want to put it here because we don't have anything that can really use that really be affected by Brave Bengal right now. So let's go ahead and do 100 and then 100 to the next thing. Feed me your next sacrifice. One of your Dreepies. I'll take it. I'll take it. He gives me the Charmander, which is pretty nice. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take a Charmander. Okay. This is the part. Oh, no, Dragapult already. Okay, Iona comes in. We're going to lose the Thwackey in our hand. Okay. We can still make that work. This strikes me as a sparkling crystal build. Hey, look at that. We live. Alrighty. A drum beating play might be a good play. Maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to him so that he can potentially use that if we need to. Um, okay, let's boom boom groove. Now my question is, I can't do both things. So here, let's start chaining. Use it for a Thwackey. Boom boom groove again. Use it for another Thwackey. Yeah, we're gonna Thwackey all the Thwackies. All right, we got them all. Now I'm gonna evolve this one. Last Boom Boom Groove will give us a research. Is that the right call? I think so. I think so because we need a lot of different pieces. Yeah, we need the Brave Bengal. Would have been nice to have the Black Belt as well. Would have let us take the KO. But I'm fine with this. I think we just 130. And then 130 again. We were able to protect everything on our bench, which is very nice. part that I'm not a huge fan of is he can easily just Monkey Dory a little bit of damage onto our guy and kill it. However, that means that he can't attack unless he has Sparkling Crystal as well. We'll see. We'll see what he's got. All right, Direct Cloak gives you one more recon. I don't know if he has it. Countercatcher. All right, we're taking another Diplin. And then Iono. Okay. The best play for him to do would be to promote the Monkey Dory after I take out this Dragapult. I don't even think he has that. I don't know. I think he's about to go for another Jet Headbutt. He does. Okay. So I think I overbenched for sure. Having all four of the Thwackies in there is probably not the play. Let's see. What can we do now? What's in discard? Nothing good. Okay. Yeah, there's not much that we need. We're kind of doing all right here. I don't want to give him the I think I want to keep the Apple in the active because if he's gonna take them both out, I think I would rather just have him have to boss for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and bug catching set. Why not? It will make things really awkward. Okay, we're just gonna do that. We're just gonna do that. Take the 130. All right, we got boss. We're good. We're good. Got a dip. Thanks for the fun stream. Enjoyable as always. Appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. We'll hit for 110 there. That's fine. So at this point, you need Crispin. Crispin will give you the Psychic and Dark Energy, or Luminous. I think these lists run Luminous. We're gonna have to see. Because yeah, he's definitely taking both of them out. Some form or fashion. He's got 6 more cards that he can look through. And Fez. Alright, so you got the Phantom Dive ready to go. Just need a Dragapult, which he's probably gonna get. Triple, okay. Didn't get it? Oh, he prized the rest of them. Okay, all right. You might not have it. Might not have it. Is that it? Recon directive, okay. Can you get your Dragapult? He's got it. Okay. Now you just need to retreat. And 4 cards. Do you have a switch? No, not yet. Got Prime Catcher. Yikes. Okay. He takes a lot of prizes with this. That's 3 right there. Nope, 2. Only 2. The legacy protects us. Okay, so we keep that there. I'm gonna go ahead and get. Let me think. Take the Brave Bangle. What's the play? What's the play? I think we definitely want to trap the Fez. There's a chance he may not be able to pull it. There's a chance. There's a long shot, but it's a chance. And if he can't, our Diplin's going to be ready. Everything's going to depend on that. Out of those 8 cards, if he's got an energy, he can really mess us up here. He's got it. I kind of hate Dragapult with everything I've got. Only we had Night Stretcher. That would be fantastic. All right. There's that. That doesn't feel good at all. Yeah, at this point, Rellor is not even worth it. I think we just. What's the play here? Boss the Fez a second time? Yeah, okay. You're not getting the satisfaction. Nope. Okay, that's not the way I wanted to end the night, but that's gonna have to do it. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. That's all I got for today. Got another video coming out pretty soon, either tomorrow or Saturday. More likely gonna be Saturday. But stay tuned for that. It's gonna be Cooking 101 about using AI tools to help you deck build. It's gonna be a fun one. But I'll catch you all later. I thank you all for watching.